He's gone. He's stiff.
Oh, his mama's coming. My baby gone.
Yeah.
Is your grandson lying there dead on the couch? Look at that.
No.
Look at that.
No.
The worst killers are those who try to cover up their crimes by playing innocent, erasing tracks and pretending that nothing ever even happened. But what happens when cops start connecting the dots and uncover the secret they fought so hard to hide?
Please help him. Please help him. Please
I got a few detained, in blood right now. Oh, he has a stab wound to the neck, two to the neck.
Today, I acted out of rage, whatever, so I'm not gonna lie to you, it's whatever.
Here are the times killers have realized that cops have discovered their horrifying secret. Starting with the moment officers responded to a 911 call requesting help to save a baby, not realizing the callers were the culprits themselves.
Do they know anything right now? Is she breathing?
I don't know.
And then about 10:30, she was still very fussy, so I just kind of let her go.
She texted me and told me what she said.
Okay, can I see that text?
My mom's friend's son passed away from swaddling.
On June the 26th, 2024, the Pecan Police Department received a distressing 911 call from a man who reported that a baby he and his girlfriend were babysitting wasn't breathing.
So 911, what's the address of your emergency?
1200 Avenue.
Tell me exactly what happened.
So my girlfriend is watching a toddler. We put her up for a nap. She is not breathing.
Are you with her now?
Yes, I am.
Is she awake?
She is not.
Is she breathing?
Out. She is not. She's turning purple.
All right, I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line.
All right, thank you.
Are you right by the baby now?
Yes, I am.
Listen carefully. I want you to lay the baby flat on her back on the floor and remove anything from under her head. And then kneel next to the baby and look in the mouth for food or vomit. Let me know when you've got that done.
Look for food or vomit?
Yes. Kneel next to the baby and look in the mouth for food or vomit. Is there anything in the mouth?
Hold on, I'm looking. I do not see anything, sir.
I'm sorry, what? Are you there?
Yeah, I do not feel it. I don't hear anything. I think it looks like there's vomit on her shirt.
Listen carefully and I'll tell you how to do chest compressions. I want you to make sure the baby is flat on her back on the floor. I want the chest to come all the way up between pumps. Count out loud so I can count with you, okay?
Here.
There's an officer there?
Yes.
Okay, let them take over, okay?
Alarmed by the severity of the situation, first responders raced to the scene hoping to resuscitate the baby in time. What deputies didn't realize was that the seemingly accidental event would turn out to be not so accidental after all.
Okay. Who was the child?
A kid from her mom. But she went to go wake her up from her nap. No breathing. And she's blue.
Which room?
Yeah, it looks like she choked on a child.
How long ago? I know nothing.
Put it on for a nap about 10 p.m. Or not 10 p.m., 10:30.
Upstairs here?
Yep, so it's going to be the far back.
Alright, there's an officer up there and fireman up there. I'm gonna stand out here and just direct the AMP guys up here. Who all lives here, guys? Whose place is it?
It's me and my girlfriend.
You and your girlfriend live here?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
My girlfriend laid her down at about 10:30 for a nap.
Okay.
And she usually just naps and then we get her and she comes down and eats. And we went up there and nothing.
Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, yeah.
It looks like she choked on her view.
We got the right people here to try to fix this and take care of this, so let's get them up there, alright?
I don't know. I'm not up there. I'm scared. I'm shaking really bad.
I'm gonna have you come out here with this officer here, just kind of tell him what you were telling me, to the left and upstairs. He told me that his girlfriend put the baby down to sleep, and then when they went upstairs, he was kind of choking and not really sure exactly what's going on, so I'm just directing people upstairs. Keep talking what you're doing, let them do their work, but these officers will probably just kind of talk and get this, do their part of it, and we'll let the medical people take care of that, okay? Who's this baby right here?
That's my baby.
That's your baby, okay.
Yeah, I just put her up to take a nap.
Okay. All right. Who are you talking to?
Her mom.
Yeah. Yep. You go ahead and do what you gotta
I
do.
put her up
Yep.
there about 10:30, and she fell asleep about 11. And I just went to wake her up because usually I let her sleep for an hour. I had her lunch in the microwave, and I went up there to check on her, and there was nothing.
Are you ventilating them okay? Yeah. Yep. So ventilations are fine. All right, let's get them on a monitor, get access, get one round of drugs and around here. Let's do a pulse check.
I don't want to put words in your mouth or anything that like the sergeant has said, so can you just kind of again explain to me the timeline of events? And what
So it was
happened?
about 10:30. We took her, my girlfriend took her up to take her to put her down for a nap.
Okay.
She took her down to a nap in my son's room.
Okay.
And his infant bed or whatever.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just.
It's okay.
A lot going on.
Sure,
Just
I understand. Yeah, absolutely.
So when they did that, my girlfriend just went to check up on her because we didn't hear anything, and usually she wakes up at this time. She went up there and she wasn't breathing, nothing.
Okay. Was she moving at all?
No.
Is this also your daughter too?
No.
Okay. And then and this is your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
So guys, she has a history of colic since she was newborn, had an episode of vomiting yesterday and several bouts of diarrhea lately. Nothing abnormal in that. She was vomited the one time after eating. She is up to date on all immunizations and medications.
You guys are babysitting. Yes.
As paramedics fought to save the baby's life, a nearby officer began questioning the babysitter and her boyfriend. But their nervous glances and contradicting answers hinted that something was definitely amiss.
What's mom's name? Is this her?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm shaking so bad.
Hi. Now, right now, the medical personnel are upstairs working. We're going to keep you out here. We don't know exactly what's going on. That's awesome for coming here. But it was actually one of the paramedics that was getting the information from you through her. So, yeah, we'll stay here. And we're gonna get.
I'm gonna call my fiance.
Yep, I think that's a good idea. Yep.
Do they know anything right now? Is she breathing?
I don't know. No, but I got here and I sent the superheroes upstairs to do what they got to do, and I just kind of stayed down here to keep this part going here.
All over her. Okay. I had her lunch in the microwave.
Okay, they're coming out right now. They're coming. Yep. So let's stay here.
They're coming out right now.
Yep. They're gonna come out and they're gonna get her to the ambulance. We'll figure out a way to get you there because I don't want you driving in this state. I'm not sure if you ride in the ambulance
This is a company vehicle.
or maybe I can drive you. Maybe you can ride with me. Yeah. Maybe I can drive you to get you to the hospital. That's probably the best idea. Did you want to sit in my squad car where it's air conditioned? And
No,
just
I need to see her.
Okay. Yeah.
I need
No.
to see her.
I think that makes sense. Yep, I think that's good. I was just thinking if you wanted to, I was offering that as an option. Yep. She's standing right here, wants to see everything. We're at the end of the sidewalk. Just hey, I just wanna alert you.
She's gonna have a lot of things on her.
A lot of stuff going on, so I want you to get to see her and watch. But we've got to let them do what they can to save her life. And I know I'm just letting you know it already is alarming and distressing and everything. But yeah.
Oh my! Who found little one up in the?
It wasn't her.
I wasn't here. I just came from work.
Caleb's on it.
Oh, okay.
Kenna.
Well, medics just want to know, like,
she talked to it.
Kenna's.
Positioning and everything.
All right, we're gonna go into the living room, past the door, and let him open it for us.
Oops, sorry. Sorry.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let's go sit in my car and then call her to the hospital, right? I got you.
Oh my god!
We're just gonna sit in my car.
Oh god!
I got you.
Go to St. Francis. Oh my god!
It was apparent that the mother was barely holding it together, so officers tried to escort her to the hospital. But back at the scene, some of the officers couldn't shake the feeling that something about the whole incident seemed eerily odd.
Are they able to get anything?
Crib looks clean. Butler did really good. He took his camera.
Babysitters.
Yeah, took a real good video of the crib before he touched anything. Baby was found face down. Been sleeping like roughly 2 hours.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, do you need me to hang up on you? Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it together, but I can't. Go to St. Francis, OSF. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, dude, no, like everything looks pretty clean. It looks like a nice kid's bedroom. Like, there were some blankets in there. I wonder if it was like rolled open on his stomach and he just wasn't strong enough.
go back over and smother the blankets.
So they're gonna take back to an emergency room, obviously. So you can either wait in the lobby, wait outside, talk to people. I'm gonna get another officer here to kind of facilitate so you are, you know, kept up to speed on exactly what's going on and what's happening. But we want to give them the ability to do what they've got to do here. So
The babysitter is hysterical. She said she has laid the kid down at 10 something, came up at like 12:45, and the child was blue. Babysitter's boyfriend is super calm. There's some things that are just kind of up in the air right now. Mother was not here. The child was in the care of a babysitter. That babysitter and boyfriend are on the way to the PD now. Palmer's going down there for initials. Child was on his stomach.
When I got there, the dude had him on his back doing CPR, and then I took over as soon as I got up there. I don't know how he was sleeping.
This was all in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, blue tongue, blue lips, blue skin, nothing.
Was it cold?
No.
Tragically, just 30 minutes after arriving at the hospital, the little one was declared to have passed away. But it was what came next that truly rattled detectives. The babysitter and her boyfriend were brought in for questioning, who suspiciously did not seem to grieve at all.
Hello? Yeah. We're at the police department and I'm just really scared. I just feel horrible. I just don't know what to do. She didn't make it. Huh? She didn't make it. No, Kenna. Did they say what caused it? No. Now what? I don't know. I'm just in this room by myself and I don't like it. Oh, Kenna. I'm just really scared. Well, there was nothing you could do, Kenna. I could have went to her house. You need to stay on the phone with me until somebody comes in.
So have you seen Sylvie at all today?
I have not.
So by the time that you
Woke up,
she was already upstairs, laid down for the day?
Yeah.
Okay. When you came down, did everything seem normal? Like, did she seem flustered at all? Was there any issues?
Everything looked fine.
Had you heard, because she said that Sylvie had been like a little bit fussy and...
She screams a lot and cries because when Kenna first started watching her, she told me she was colicky, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Who figured out that something was wrong with Sylvie, or like how did that all play out?
Kenna was making lunch with for all the kids, and she was making Sylvie's lunch because she usually wakes up by now. Kenna went up there, and Kenna came running down the stairs and goes, I think she's dead. And I'm like, what? And so then I jumped up and I ran upstairs and I saw her and I called 911 right away.
When you first walked into the bedroom, what did you see?
When all I see was, I walk in, Sylvie's in the crib, and it looks like Kenna flipped her to face her up to get her awake, and that's what I walked into. Her face kind of purplish, but just like right there.
Laying face up in the crib. Okay. Alrighty. I think I pretty much, my biggest thing is just getting like your guys' base statements.
No, I get you.
I'm gonna talk to her then, and then we'll kind of go from there, okay? If you need anything though, just get up and either yell at the door or knock or something, but we'll get you whatever you need.
Thank you.
After listening to the boyfriend's side of the story, the detective then turned her attention to the babysitter. But her answers did nothing but paint a disturbing picture of her mindset.
Yeah. Do you want me to end this?
Yeah, if you would. You can tell her, you'll be able to call her back as soon as I'm done. Just run me through, like, from the time that you woke up, just to the time that, like, we got called out, okay?
Sylvie was very fussy, so I was feeding her a bottle and trying to, like, calm her down. Then she started to fall asleep in my arms, so then I took her upstairs, laid her down. She was fussy, so I brought her back down, and then she played with some of her toys. She has a caddy there of toys.
And then about 10:30, she was still very fussy, so I just kind of let her go. And 10:30, I took her back upstairs and laid her down. And then, well, I put her in her pink sleep sack, and then laid her down. And I turned the fan on for her because it gets warm in there. And then I went downstairs to start making lunch for everybody, which is what I was doing. Whenever I went upstairs to check on her and to wake her up because her mom only wants her to sleep for an hour.
Okay.
And then that's when I noticed that she wasn't breathing at all. So then I ran downstairs. And he went upstairs and I told him to call 911 because I was scared.
Yeah.
I still am. And then I went over to my sister's to have her come over so that I could have somebody.
Who dropped Sylvie off this morning?
Her mom. As soon as she left, Sylvie was crying.
Okay.
Yeah, she's already pretty colicky.
Okay.
So I just kind of figured that's what it was.
That's like the norm
And
for her.
acid reflux, yeah.
Okay. So usually fussy is not like
it's not
crazy out of the norm.
But it's
for her.
also like as much as she was today, it wasn't like normal at all for her.
Okay. She seemed more upset than normal.
Yeah. I had taken her up to lay her down for a little bit.
Okay.
For 5 minutes, if that.
Okay.
Because I don't like listening to them cry.
Was that 5 minute like because I have a 2-year-old, I get like sometimes you need a mental break. Was that like a mental break period for you or?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. So you get her upstairs because she's being fussy and you need a second.
And normally when she's fussy, she's just tired.
When you brought Sylvie back downstairs before she started playing with her toys, where was he still sleeping at that point, or had he already come down?
He came down about the same time that I had brought Sylvie down.
Okay. So then you bring her down. How long were you guys all like in the living room before nap time?
We were in there from like 9:45 to 10:30 whenever I laid her down.
Okay. When you brought Sylvie down the first time, that was around the same time I was getting up for the day.
Yeah.
You said that you had at one point come upstairs and that you had to pump.
Yes.
Was that before or after?
No, she was still down there with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was clear at this point that either one of the two was lying, since the boyfriend claimed that he hadn't seen baby Sylvie at all that day. The detective quickly grasped this small detail and started pressing harder.
I don't understand, I guess, after talking to both of you. He said he was sleeping like the entire time.
Yeah, he was, and then came down at 9:30.
Yeah, but he said like he hadn't even seen Sylvie today.
He was down there with her.
Do you know why he would make it sound like he didn't watch her at all and had no contact with her this morning?
Maybe it's because he was on his Xbox. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, because he said like because I was like, you didn't even see her today?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I didn't even see her. And so that makes me like, concerned. Do you guys do like baby monitors at all or anything like that?
There's one in there, but we haven't used it.
Okay, let me run and ask him then about just that one thing. Alright, I'll be right back.
As soon as the detective left, the babysitter quickly texted her boyfriend, seemingly coaching her boyfriend on what to say during his police interview. But she didn't expect what the boyfriend did next.
I think I pretty much have it like initial timeline and everything plotted out. There was like, just with talking to her, like trying to make sure that I understand where everybody was at all points in time. She said that Sylvie was just playing with her toys by herself. The boys were on Xbox and stuff, and so she just left you down there with them while she went up to. Okay. Why? I don't understand why she wouldn't.
I have no idea.
Okay. And so you come down, and then she went up to shower and pump?
Yes.
Okay. And you would have had all the kids then, because she's not going to take the kids up there to pump.
Never saw Sylvie today.
You're not being fully honest with me then.
I am.
No, because she's not gonna take the kids upstairs with her to pump.
I never saw Sylvie this morning.
I don't understand why she would say that you were watching them when you weren't. Like, there's just no reason for her to misinterpret that or to have that wrong.
I never had. And I swear on my grandfather's grave that is dead right now. That was the Tazewell County Sheriff. I swear to God.
I want you to understand that if anything did happen and you made a mistake by not being fully transparent and honest with me,
yes,
it makes it look like you're hiding stuff from me.
I swear.
If you were watching her and like an accident happened or something like that, I don't want you to just completely. I can see how you would want to distance yourself from.
She texted me and told me what she said.
Okay, can I see that text?
Yes, you can. Can I?
No, not at this point.
Okay.
I've been doing these cases for a while.
Yes.
The cases where people are communicating on like
social media and text and all that.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. When people are trying to get their story straight, that's when they have something to hide. I'm not gonna play games.
I understand.
And I'm only gonna give you limited amount of time where it looks like you guys are trying to cover your butts.
Okay.
Or where you're actually just gonna be open and honest with me.
Okay.
Just based on the context of the text message, it looks like she accused you of doing something. What did she think you were lying about?
She wanted me to tell you that I had Sylvie, because she said in the text it said I told her that you had Sylvie for like 10 minutes while I pumped from what you said, and I told her, I said, I'm not lying, I'm not covering you. You had her, I'm not. I didn't see her until I went up and got her out of the crib and called 911. Right there. Oh,
Alright, here.
Yes.
So why is it that at 2:30 you felt the need to text her that do not even start to pretend like you're surprised.
I promise. I swear.
Okay. Before we even start going down this road, if there was like a text message that's deleted or anything like that, we'll be able to recover that. So don't you worry.
Okay.
But you're lying. I can tell just based off of your reaction to that.
I promise. I did not see her today. She texted me.
Okay.
And it's deleted, obviously.
Is this through Facebook or is this
That's through text message.
Through text message.
As the detective's questioning continued, the boyfriend maintained his innocence, prompting detectives to re-interview the woman, this time determined to get the truth out.
Yeah.
Will
you go take her phone? Tell her as evidence.
We're gonna need your phone.
Yeah, no problem.
I just don't like being alone here.
No, you're okay.
So this is gonna be evidence, just so you know. That's why we're taking your phone, just so you're aware. And my body camera's on.
Some of my coworkers were watching the interviews just like while I'm talking to you guys, and noticed that you guys were like texting back and forth and stuff. And so I asked him about, what you guys were talking about. He like showed me basically the text thread, and there were 2 messages in there that it had said like wifey unsent or like my wife unsent.
Yeah, it was me asking him if he was okay.
Okay. Like you had sent a message and then he said like, oh well, I told them that I wasn't with her, I didn't see her at all. And then you sent another message to him. What were those saying?
Just that she was down there with him. Because I told him what I was telling you.
Okay. What made you unsend that message?
I was just scared.
Okay.
Because I didn't know if I was supposed to even be texting him or not.
I definitely have a lot of concern when people are like when I meet with a couple and they're like discussing like I'm telling the police this, like what are you telling the police? Like it looks like you guys are trying to like get your story straight.
Yeah.
And I don't understand like in this instance why you guys would be, trying to make sure that you're telling me the same thing.
Yeah.
If what you're telling me is the truth.
Just because he told me that he didn't see her, so I was asking him basically.
Okay. He's claiming that when you went upstairs to like shower and pump, that Sylvie must have already been upstairs in bed.
No, because I had put her behind him, so I don't. Maybe he didn't notice.
Okay.
I don't know, because whenever he's on his game, he's just zoned out.
Okay.
Which sometimes it scares me to even put the kids down there, but
99.9% of the times we're able to like recover those kind of messages.
Yeah.
So it'll show me whether or not that's what you sent him.
Right.
If either one of you guys made a mistake and an accident happened in the home, it'll come out eventually.
Yeah.
And it's just not a good way to go about those kind of situations. So.
Yeah. Well, I will say though that I did swallow her with a blanket, but there was nothing over her face, nothing.
I am not trying to say like that it would be a like positional or like this a swaddling kind of a thing. I more so get concerned like, did somebody get overwhelmed with her and drop her, or did somebody, you know, and that's more so what I'm looking at. I just didn't want you to misinterpret like when I'm saying somebody.
It just, I know that my mom's friend's son passed away from swaddling too, but I was just scared to say that because I didn't want swaddling to be like.
With her age development, or with her age and her level of development, swaddling wouldn't be something that I'd be concerned about.
Yeah.
There can be issues with newborn babies that can't get their arms or limbs out of there or anything
and
like that.
She always
Yeah, if she's crawling and standing up on stuff, pulling herself up on stuff, that tells me that it's not going to be something where she's swaddled and can't, you know, get out of the swaddle. Okay, let me grab him and then I will grab my notebook and then we'll get you guys out of here.
Thank you.
Yep.
2 days later, an autopsy revealed abrasions on the inside of the baby's upper lip and frenulum, consistent with pressure being applied to the baby's face. It was later confirmed that the little one's cause of demise was asphyxiation, eliminating the possibility of an accidental cause. Later, in an interview, the woman broke down and confessed to pressing a plush toy over the baby's face in frustration, a confession that matched every painful detail in the report.
Okay. So at this point, you're under arrest. Go ahead, I'm gonna have you turn around, okay?
Okay, can I just go tell my mom? Can I talk to her?
We will let her know. I'd rather not have you in handcuffs in front of your kid, even with him being a baby.
Okay, do you know how long I'll be there?
You'll see a judge and then he'll have to decide as far as like releasing you, okay?
I'm just scared.
I understand. You'll have to see a judge.
And will that be today?
No. I can't tell you exactly. I'm not sure when the next hearing will be.
I just wanted to give them a kid.
I don't think that that's the last thing you're gonna want to be.
Later, prosecutors revealed evidence that another child in her care had previously suffered a broken arm, with inconsistent explanations given. The judge denied her bail, citing the risk she posed to other children, including her own infant son. The woman was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. The killer couple couldn't hide their crime for long, just like how Stephanie failed to cover up her negligence that resulted in the loss of a child's life.
I think that Charles overdosed.
No, he didn't overdose.
I prayed with your daughter over your grandson. Charles is over there alone. In a bag.
On the morning of March the 30th, 2024, Dayton dispatchers received a heartbreaking 911 call stating that a child had passed away quietly in his sleep.
Child in his sleep. He went to sleep as he is. Please come, please.
Ma'am. What is going on with your child?
He laid down, went to sleep, and I was on the couch with him. Me and my he's my grandson, and baby won't wake up. He's cold as ice. His nose was bleeding. I wiped his nose, and he didn't move.
Okay, ma'am, how old is he?
5. I was babysitting him, and he's cold as ice. He's cold. He won't move.
There's no breathing at all or anything?
No, nothing at all. Oh, please. I called his mom. She's on her way. Oh, God. Is somebody coming?
Yes,
Somebody
Stephanie, was
coming?
that Stephanie? As soon as we could come, we had help on the way, okay?
Okay.
We're going to do what we can to help you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Officers rushed to the scene and identified the boy as 5-year-old Charles Anthony Brown. Paramedics tried desperately to save him, but it became heartbreakingly clear. Charles was already far too gone. But little did officers know that they would soon encounter the culprit themselves, hiding like a wolf in sheep's clothing and in plain sight.
Hey, Steph. When was the last time you saw him? No. When was the last time you saw him moving?
What
time was that?
I can't remember. I guess 10 or 11 or so.
10 or 11 last night?
Yeah. Does he have any health issues or anything?
No, he wasn't. Nothing.
Okay, and you said you saw him last night?
Yes, about 10. I mean, he went in that position, and then that's where he was at, and then I seen some.
So when you saw him, he was sleeping?
No, I got up this morning, I wiped his nose, and something coming out of his nose.
Okay, so about 10
and I
this
wiped it,
morning?
and stuff is still in the toilet. I put it in the toilet, I didn't flush it. And
Okay.
he didn't move. He didn't move. And I called his mama.
And how old is he?
5. Oh, his mama's coming.
Is this brother and sister?
Yes, his twin.
They're twins?
Yes.
How old are they?
5.
5.
Oh.
Okay. And how was he?
3.
3?
Oh, he had nosebleeds, but that's it. That's it. He had no nosebleeds.
The officers turned to the boy's grandmother, 58-year-old Stephanie Shanks, who was babysitting the 3 grandchildren while their mother was at her job. But before they could dig any deeper, the child's mother arrived at the heartbreaking scene.
Why?
Sorry, you can't go inside right now.
I can't go inside.
Come here.
Please.
Come here.
Please, I just want to see my baby. Please.
No. He said we're not letting her.
Oh my God.
We'll have to talk to her. We'll have to
She
talk to
said he
her.
woke up like this. I don't know. Oh my God. Please let me go see my baby.
Is that correct?
32 weeks, yes.
Okay. Any other medical issues?
No.
No complications?
No,
or anything?
none.
Thank you.
No.
I'm sorry.
Is my baby gone?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Please, no, put me back there. No, put him back there.
Grandma put him down in bed 10, 11 last night. That's when she last saw him out here sleeping on the couch. This morning before she called, she said he had she described it as a bloody nose. Wiped it up. The tissues are still in the toilet. And noticed he wasn't responding. Called 911. Just kind of looks like he aspirated.
Does everyone live here, or Grandma just babysit? Grandma watches the kids every weekend, she says. Okay. She was sleeping on the couch with the 2 boys. And she said the girl was asleep in the bed. She was sleeping on the couch?
During a thorough search, investigators uncovered a disturbing clue, one that pushed Stephanie straight into the interrogation room.
10 or 10:30 or 11, something like that. Little Charles came and said, "Grandma, I'm tired, I'm sleepy." I said, "Well, get on the couch and lay down and go to sleep."
What did he look like when he said I was tired?
He didn't really look, I mean, he looked tired in the eyes, but he didn't look like, nothing I would notice.
Was he acting weird? Was he stumbling or maybe nodding off?
No, he was just tired, just moving slow.
He wasn't nodding off?
No.
Okay. Can you help me understand all the straws and stuff that are laying around? And the white powder and substances that are laying around?
Well, it was from me doing boy earlier then, but it wasn't me doing boy now.
Okay. You doing boy earlier as in when?
Friday.
And just for clarification, boy, right?
When on Friday were you doing it?
That morning.
That morning?
Before they got here.
What, around what time?
About 7. I had it at night, but I did it that morning. But I didn't know I had to watch the kids. I thought I had to watch them at...
I get that, yeah. You thought you had an extra day.
Yeah.
I get it.
So I did it.
After Stephanie admitted to using substances and the officers gathered their evidence, they laid out what they believed really happened.
I think that Charles overdosed.
No, he didn't overdose.
That's my suspicion. All right. Now we're gonna find out some more when he goes through an autopsy. All right. We're gonna find out some more from his blood results.
But it wasn't nothing in there when he went in the bedroom. I had did it all. It was nothing but dust on the thing. That's all that was on there.
So when was he in there?
He wasn't in there. He was not in there. The little girl, she went in there late that night. It was gone then. And it was all off the straws and everything. I licked the straws because I didn't have no money. That's why I did that.
When did you lick the straws?
3 days before.
3 days before?
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, there was residue in the cigarette pack that you had with the straw on the table.
But it wasn't nothing in the cigarette pack. Honestly, I'll tell you the truth. It wasn't nothing.
And here's the thing, like, I know that there might not be very much, or not an amount that you would ever pay for, or not an amount that you would consider to be anything, but you and I both know that to an adult, someone who uses regularly, that's going to be a different amount than someone who's small. Now, you might have had it on your fingers, you might have had it on that table, you might have had it on other things, but the thing is that you regularly have on that apartment. Is that accurate?
Yes, that's accurate.
Yeah. And
But
go ahead.
But it wasn't nothing in there, but dust in there. But how could dust even do anything to him?
And so when we say it's not that we are talking about from the 90s. You know, there's so many different forms of opioids that people, and ultimately we will probably find out that this is some type of. So you don't have to have grams, micrograms, especially for someone who is only 30 pounds. It's a huge amount. If we find that there's some.
If you find.
Correct. If we find in his body, would you agree with me that you're right?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to do all that. We're going to pull his blood and we're going to identify what substances are in his body. Okay. But I can tell you that he didn't just die this morning. Based on how he looked, his body had already started to decompose. He'd been for some time.
The investigator questioned Stephanie about where she obtained the substances, but her reluctance to share information raised even more suspicion.
You want to give me some more information about Greg?
Well, I don't know him that well.
How did you get hold of him?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. Here's kind of what's going to change my opinion about you, okay? And I'm just going to be real honest, all right? Because I saw your daughter's broken heart when she saw her deceased, her son, who had been for hours, okay? I saw your grandson who had been for hours.
On your phone, who is Bonk HD?
I don't know who that is.
And you called somebody named Bonk/HD.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
You called him 4 times yesterday between 7:40 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Level, I don't care about your habit. What I care about is Charles is over at the coroner's office right now.
I believe that when I hear about one of the autopsy.
Well, he's right?
Yes.
He's
Yes.
in your apartment.
Yes.
Okay? So if we're gonna sit in here and talk, I want you to be truthful about things, or walk out that door.
Okay. Just look at the phone. You text Bonk HD as well. To buy.
The what?
To buy. You're really starting to make me mad again. The store's always open. Like he's totally been done a phenomenal job telling you that you can walk out here anytime. You buy with Bonk HD. you're lying.
Despite the horrifying fact that her grandson passed away because of her dangerous addiction, Stephanie stubbornly refused to betray her supplier, but officers were determined to break down her defiance.
You being dishonest is not going to get you anywhere. There is a child.
Your grandbaby. For God's sake. I prayed with your daughter over your grandson. Your grandson, and you're lying about buying drugs. Are you kidding me? Do you love your grandbabies?
No.
Do you? Then prove it. Or walk out that door.
Consistently you lie. And then we have to confront you with what we know, and then you tell us the truth. It doesn't matter. There's a baby. There's a baby. And you for trying not to get yourself in trouble. But we have to look at this. That is your grandson lying there on the couch. Look at that.
No.
Look at that.
No. No.
Because of your actions, and you're still sitting here trying to deflect the truth.
No, I'm not.
These lights are on.
No.
The truth will come out in this room. Someone will become responsible for this child. It's unacceptable. And what frustrates me the most is that you are unwilling to take accountability for what has happened. You have given us partial truths. That's not okay.
Here's the thing. At the end of this, my partner and I, you, whenever you're done, we're gonna walk out of this room, all right? We're gonna go back to our families, all right? Charles is over there alone, in a bag. And tomorrow morning, my partner and I are gonna come in here on Easter morning, Resurrection Day, and we're going to watch the examiners examine your grandchild's baby, your grandchild's body. All right? I'm not worried about people getting in trouble and all this. All right? What I'm worried about is the truth, and actions have consequences. You know that. That's why you've been lying to us.
No, I've been lying because I didn't want to get nobody in trouble.
What's more important to you? Someone getting in trouble, or the fact that your grandson is dead? Then prove it, or walk out that door. Prove it, or walk out. Or we can close this door, and we can talk about the truth for the sake of Charles over there, who's alone. What do you want to do?
Finally, the pressure broke her down, and Stephanie revealed the heartbreaking details of how addiction claimed a life right under her watch.
He's my regular drug supplier.
He's your regular drug supplier. So I can ignore what you said about Greg at the store? That was a lie? Okay. So yesterday you had the kids?
Yes.
And you got some in the morning before they were there?
Yes.
But then you tried to get more?
Yes.
What was different that you were trying to get more? And the kids were there?
Because I wasn't feeling too good. I wasn't feeling well.
Like dope sick?
Yeah.
You know, science takes a minute, right?
Yeah.
So when we get those results, when we get your results and it says that, you know, that you have maybe some in your system, you're not going to be surprised, right?
No.
When we find that in the system, what are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell Charles?
I had my fault. I killed him.
A post-mortem toxicology report ruled the grandson's cause of death as intoxication by illegal substances. Stephanie Shanks pleaded guilty to felony, involuntary manslaughter, and endangerment charges. As a result, she was sentenced to 4 to 6 years behind bars. Stephanie was definitely hiding a horrifying secret, but nothing compared to Juan, who not only murdered his own girlfriend, but vlogged it as well.
Do you have any idea where she's at? Not at all, man. That's why I was trying to call her to figure out. I just barely found out that she's missing.
You don't remember saying something like, hey, you better not be talking to other guys? Why is that a guy on the phone? Nothing like that?
Oh, and yeah. Obviously, you know, I am a jealous guy, but
pretty much any guy is too.
Did you go ahead and put your hands behind your back?
On March the 4th, officers responded to a call reporting a missing person identified as 30-year-old Yanira. In the call, her family stated that she hadn't showed up to work. What began as a welfare check turned into something far more sinister once deputies realized their missing person's golden hour had already slipped away.
Police department!
We know you're in there. Open the door. Unit 1205, we know you're in there. Police department, come to the door. Do it now.
Are you here?
My sister.
Okay. Did you hear yelling?
No. We're called that
Police department, you need to come to the door. Do it now. We know you're in there.
So that man heard yelling. Is that correct?
I heard yelling. I don't know who the manager is or where she is.
Okay.
But you got a in progress TV while we were here.
What you're telling me is your sister
How does she know?
typically comes to work, has not came to work.
No.
We don't know if there's yelling coming from here, but you're concerned about it.
Yes.
Okay. But you didn't hear any yelling or anyone. We don't know what's going on.
Mom's the one that called, I guess, said there was a DV.
Can you guys try calling her? See if her.
The phone is off.
And when's the last time you talked to her?
Last night. She
La-
was by my house. Say bye to her kids.
Was there any issues last night, or did she say of any issues?
She said, I gotta go because I gotta go to work tomorrow morning. I love you, baby. And then she left.
Everybody okay? She's not there. Yeah, no signs of any foul play or anything like that. But she's not there. And this is her car?
No, that's mine. Hers is the white one.
Okay.
Honda.
That's weird. Your sister's. Yeah.
She's reported a lot of times because when she ended the relationship, he got very. So she went through Debbie to put the protection order and stuff. And he's just been coming around, calling her and nonstop.
Okay.
What was boyfriend's name again?
At the center of the case was Johnny Trujillo, also known as Juan Gastelum, Yanira's ex. Their 2-year on-and-off relationship had been marked with violence. But when officers questioned Yanira's best friend, Anna, about the night before, they realized Juan was hiding something related to the case.
What's going on?
Found her?
No.
I have been trying to call her. I've been trying to reach her. I don't know where she's at. She's left me. She left me at Papa's at the bar. It's just nothing. But she left. She said she was going to the bathroom. I think she's with her ex-boyfriend.
What's his name? Is that Juan?
Yes, Johnny.
Johnny or Juan?
Well, his legal name is Juan, I think, but he goes by Johnny. But she came with me.
Where does he usually stay at?
I'm not sure who.
You know if she has her phone?
She did have her phone, yeah, because she was talking to him on the phone when she left. And she was like, hey, I'll be back in the middle of the restroom. And so I sat there. I wasn't going to leave without her, and she never came back. She had on a sweat suit, like gray sweats and a gray sweater. It's all gray, and they're sweats, and she had kind of like a ponytail. I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because he's done a whole bunch of stuff to her.
Could you elaborate? So I understand there's domestic. I just want to hear from you.
She's called the cops multiple times. Okay. I told her she changed her number just barely a week ago, and to avoid him. And she said that he found her number at his apartment.
What kind of stuff would she tell you that he does?
He would push her. He would hold her really strong. She texts me. She tells me, "Hey, I'm gonna leave" or something.
How drunk was she last night when she left?
Not much, to be honest.
Just a little tipsy, maybe?
Yeah, just tipsy, but
still cognitive.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing because she told me, she's like, hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. And I was like, oh, okay. After that, I went to the restroom. I was like, she's taking a while. And so I went to the restroom. I went outside. Couldn't find her.
Anna revealed terrifying details. Juan had been stalking Yanira and threatening her. Now, he was missing, refusing to answer calls. Until the next day when he unexpectedly called the police himself. But what he told them only deepened the existing mystery.
Plato, Police Department, to show our contacts being recorded. Could you take your hands out of your pockets for me just for a second? I'm here because Police Department. Okay, they called me. They said that, how do you say her name, Ernie? Yanira, okay. Do you have any idea where she's at?
Not at all, man. That's why I was trying to call to figure out. I just barely found out that she's missing.
Okay. You weren't up there at all?
I went up there, but the thing is, she was crying because she got in a fight with her friend, Anna or whatever, and she was hysterical, saying that she wanted to drive, and her friend was saying no because they're all up.
Okay.
And then they got into it, and her friend told her to her. He said, you ain't a friend and all that. And she was crying, she was hysterical. I was trying to like get her to go home. She didn't want to. She said she wanted to go see Anna because she said that nobody was there for her. She's all by herself, and that how could she do that? She was just hysterical crying. So I tried to get her to go home. She didn't want to. And then she said that she was gonna going back to Papa's where they were drinking and stuff. And then some guy was calling her during that on Snapchat. And then she said that she was just gonna go back over there. And I've been trying to contact her all morning, messages, calling, and nothing was. I thought she had me blocked, so I was like, all right, because she told me to leave her alone, and she didn't want nothing to do with me because she said I'm like we're done and all that stuff. And
So if people are saying that she left with you,
she didn't live with me,
and that you went and got her, that's not true.
No. I'm saying like I went to go look for her, but I didn't. She didn't go home with me. She ended up being back to wherever she go to.
Okay.
And that was it. That's what I'm saying. I'm calling because I'm trying to.
Is this your car?
Yes, my car.
Okay. And would you be willing to let us walk through, make sure she's not in the house?
Yeah, that's not in there.
I'm just asking if you'd let us look.
Yeah.
Right now we got the missing person investigation. We're just trying to double check.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that? I mean, I just want to. Okay, go ahead. If you want to. You'll notice she's dark hair, pretty girl.
Your hair's missing.
What's missing?
Your hair is missing. And then I just want to know if she's like here or anything. You know?
Do you have any idea where she's
No, I don't know, dude. She's fucking psycho, dude.
Well, psycho?
Yeah, and I mean, obviously they're both crazy, but she even messaged me one time like, oh, I'm with the new guy. Tell Johnny I'm forgetting about him. And she like sent videos of her with some new guy. And he was just telling me because my mother-in-law called and was like, because he's my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, like she's missing and shit. Like they just called my phone, like, because she knows her mom and shit.
Yeah.
And she was like, you better not be involved and shit.
What was her name?
Yanira.
Yanira.
Do you mind if I look at your car?
Go ahead, man. She was really upset about her friend Anna because she said that nobody.
Did she go with you anywhere?
Well, I took her back to her house, but she didn't want to go back to her house.
Cool.
And then she ended up saying that she was going to get her, because she had her keys, and she said she was going to drive to Papa. I said, just go inside.
Okay.
And when she was going to go inside, that's the last time I saw her. And
would you be willing to open the trunk for me?
Yep.
Okay.
No, honestly.
I appreciate it, man. We're just, we're getting weird reports,
Dude, I'm worried because that's my ex, and I still care about, I still love her, dude. And
right.
She told me that she was sober enough to drive her friend's car, and her friend said, no, we're all f***ed up. And I don't know what altercation they got into where Anna ended up calling her you or something like that. Then she told me, she said, well, you ain't a friend, and she left her. That's what she told me, that Anna left her. When I contacted Anna today, she said that she never left her, she went back to Papa's. But Yanira saw her drive off, or whatever that's what she was telling me. And she was drunk as hell, dude.
Okay.
And then after that, like I said, I was trying to get her to go home, and I told her, go inside. She goes, I have my keys, I'm gonna go tell her what's up. Like, she wanted to go fight her, and I told her, no, just go home.
To your knowledge at all, was she in Hermiston?
Not at all, man. Not at all.
She wasn't in Hermiston at all?
I didn't, nope.
Okay.
In a bizarre turn of events, Juan pointed fingers at Anna, claiming that she was suspicious. But his story didn't sit right with the officers. Yanira's phone had been pinged near Hermiston, the area where Juan lived, not Anna. But despite mounting pressure, Juan sticked to his distorted narrative.
You know what was going on until my mom called me and she says, hey, she goes, call me real quick. I'm like, all right. So I called her and she told me that what was going down, that Yanira's missing, and the way my mom said it, she said everybody's pinging on me. I was like, what? So then that's why I got up and went through her friend's account, Anna, the one that she was with last night. And I got a hold of her and I told her, hey, I don't think she knew who she was talking to at first, but then she ended up telling me that, hey, you need to call the cops. And I'm like, all right, so give me the number then. And I did, because at first I was trying to call you guys through a different number until she gave me the actual number. And then that's when I got a hold of whoever I got a hold of. She called me crying, saying that Anna left her if I could get her, because she, supposedly that Anna had ditched her because they were arguing about who was going to drive the car. And Anna said supposedly that they were all and that she wasn't going to let Yanira drive. And Yanira said that she was sober enough to drive. She said that because Anna betrayed her. What kind of a friend is that? That she left her, that she would never do that. She goes, and then she kept saying that she spent $80 on her birthday, that Yanira spent $80 on Anna's birthday when it was her birthday, but Anna only spent $40 on her birthday. She said that what kind of a friend is that? And so she was just going off the whole time, and then she was hugging me. She told me that she's glad that I came, that she had wanted to see me, and Anna probably thought I was fighting with her when I was on the phone. I kept trying to blow her up because every time I'd call, Yanira would hang up on me.
Okay.
But I kept telling her, didn't Anna leave to her house?
Okay.
And she goes, yeah, but I want to see if she's there. So she was trying to go back. I wasn't letting her try to get back in her car because she had her keys with her, and she kept saying something that she had dropped her debit card or something like that. And then she was going off on me, saying that if I want to leave too, like everybody else, then I can leave too. And I was just trying to calm her down. And then I think that's the time when some guy was calling her on Snapchat to see where she was at, and she hung up on him. And then because she was saying that she could be pregnant, and if she was pregnant.
How long did you think you stayed at her place, roughly?
An hour probably. I ended up leaving.
Okay. Why didn't you spend the night? If she wanted, it sounded like she wanted you to stay there, or at least comfort her or be with her.
She was also getting mad at me, and I was gonna stay the night, but she told me she had to work and then she had to pick up her kids, so that's what I was like, okay then, so I would just leave then. And I ended up leaving because of that. She was in the living room when I was leaving.
Okay.
She still had her clothes on, everything. She was just so like, even when she was done crying, she was still off about the whole Anna thing, I drove back and I was like, I just want to make sure she didn't dip out, and when I did, her car was still there.
What time did you make it home to Hermiston?
Early in the morning. Only takes about like an hour and 40 to get back to my place.
What did you do all day today then?
Literally at my sister's house. I was sleeping. Even my sister can tell you I was literally just laying down. We moved in. We rushed it all too fast. And we fought a lot. And she was, I had cheated on her. But we were still kind of like, we were broken up, but we were still, still doing us. Like, me and her were still hanging out. We were still, going out. Kind of like if we were still together, just without the title. Okay. And then obviously there were some altercations with us where, we fought, and I ended up hitting her. Stuff like that. She wanted to have a baby with me. Like there was those times where she would stop talking to me, and then we won't talk for like a week, couple weeks, or a month or something, and then she'll call me crying, missing me, telling me that she needed me, and then I'll tell her, then I'll get all gushy too, and I'll tell her, I missed her and everything like that. And then
what did you say during that phone call?
I said, hey, who's that? To Anna, to Yanira, because at first I thought it was some guy calling her like that, but then she told me that it was a mechanic dude. But the guy just, all he said was, hey, are you with Anna or something like that? That's what he said.
Juan thought he could get away with telling half-truths, but the officers were one step ahead of him.
I think you're being honest about what you said over the phone call. I think you might have said some more stuff.
I literally said, hey, who's this?
Because I have that phone call recorded, and I want to know what you said. Because if there was no one else... If there was no one else on the phone call, I can clearly hear someone, a male, kind of sounds like you, saying something else in the background.
No, but I don't remember Max on the phone. It was like, I just remember this is her man, but I don't...
You don't remember saying something like, hey, you better not be talking to other guys? Why is that a guy on the phone? Nothing like that?
Oh, then yeah, that was probably me then.
Yeah.
I mean, that was me.
Yeah, if you don't like her talking to other guys, then say that. Be honest about it and be upfront about it and say, I didn't like when she spoke to other guys.
That's why I told her yesterday, just don't flirt with guys, don't talk to guys when I was calling her yesterday. Like I said, just don't flirt with guys. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, she knows that. Same with her, she gets hella jealous when I talk to girls. So, obviously, man, I'm a jealous guy. But after that phone call, she was crying about the whole Anna thing. She was, I drive a new car than that piece of car. Why wouldn't she let me drive? I was more sober than her. I am worried too, man. Like I said, I'll give you guys anything. I'll talk to you guys, whatever the hell.
Definitely.
And I'm just being honest.
Okay. And if you hear anything about Yanira's whereabouts, please give us a call back so we can go find out and make sure she's okay.
Security footage showed Juan leaving Yanira's home early on March the 4th, carrying multiple bags. Later, he was caught on camera dumping those same bags at a gas station. These bags were found to contain large kitchen and hunting knives with human blood on them. So, naturally, deputies brought Juan in again.
If you don't mind, I'll take your phone. I'm going to hand it to Detective Paul. It's going to stay right here. It's not going to do anything.
We would like to get a DNA sample of you by doing a swab just of your mouth, if you consent to that. Yeah. Did you go to Papa's Casino?
No. I went straight to where I said yesterday, where she was walking out, like behind, so Pecco Ross right here. She was like behind Pecco on the side. Okay. And then we went back to her house. She opened up the door and everything like that. We were walking over there. We were hugging while we were walking over there, holding hands and stuff like that. And then she kept telling me, I can't believe you came to see me, like stuff like she was pretty happy. And we went to her apartment and she started crying again. We were kissing, she was crying, she was hugging me and told me she was glad I was there, but then she was still sad about the whole Anna, just going off on Anna, saying like she's a And then we went to go lay down, and I'm not gonna lie, we did have sex.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. That was one of my questions.
We did have sex because she got like, you know, like we got to the point where she was crying. She was talking about how she missed me.
You guys did have sex.
Yeah.
Go from there. What happened after that?
Told me, no, because you don't care about me, this and that. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, where did this come from? Like, I was like, we just literally were just laying down being good. And I remember I was trying to calm her down, and I hugged her, and she was hugging me, but she was still going off about Anna, and then about her debit card too, that she wanted to go back. And I was like, no, just call Papa's and get, you know, your debit card, or if you want, I can take you right now. And she kept saying that she didn't want me to take her. And then she goes, no, she goes, I could be pregnant. And she goes, what would you do if I was pregnant? I was like, well then, you know, what would you want to do? I was like, and she goes, I only want it if you'd be in my life. I was like, because we would talk about trying to have a baby. Like, she would even say that too, like she would want one. And then we'd come to her conclusion, we're like, no, we don't want one.
If she was pregnant, would it be yours? Or would there be any reason it'd be someone else's?
Nah, I don't think she was that cold like that. She was a good person. Like, I wouldn't say like something like that.
Officers immediately noticed Juan referring to Yanira as someone in past tense, so they continued their questioning, hoping to find concrete evidence to incriminate the shady guy.
If I had sex with other people, you had sex with other people, I know that at the end of the day, we always came back running to each other. And then I was just trying to calm her down. I said, okay, you're right. I know I'm a piece of shit. I've done the worst to you, everything like that, but I've always loved you, I always cared for you. I was like, if you told me right now you don't want nothing to do with me, then I'll leave you alone. And I hugged her, everything like that, I kissed her. Then I got in my car. I walked downstairs, go to my car. I stayed in the area a little bit, make sure she wasn't going anywhere, because she was pretty adamant about trying to go back. Obviously, you know, I am a jealous guy, but pretty much any guy is too, you know.
Yeah.
If you're talking to me, and then you're talking to other guys, like, obviously that's gonna, like, you know, that's gonna hurt.
It's gonna strike a nerve with me. So I know we've been talking a lot about what happened that night and what occurred. What do you think?
At first it came to my mind about her baby daddy when he threatened to kill her kids. And I've called plenty of times that day. I don't know. But I always delete my messages and call logs and stuff like that. So that's why I don't care if you guys go through the phone. But it's not just because of her. I just have that habit of, because I used to always tell her I have that bad habit of when I cheat on girls, or when I used to cheat on girls and stuff, I just had that bad habit of deleting everything. There was this guy named Johnny she would talk about that was Wenatchee, but I was like, she said that she, you know, that they were gonna hang out, have a date one time. This was like before Valentine's Day, and I told her enough that you're not saying no, you're my woman. Well, I admitted to Yanira, I'm like, I'm sorry, because I took whatever my baby mama did to me. She cheated on me before she passed. We went together, and she passed to her.
Forensics revealed photos on Juan's phone showing him doing the deed with Yanira, except she had already passed away by that point. The horrifying revelation shattered any doubt about what had happened. Meanwhile, Anna's interview clarified everything, putting the spotlight firmly back on Juan.
I guess I was kind of that more overprotective friend. You know, if something was getting a little bit of hand, I would kind of be like, oh, you know, let's go. Or, you know, I definitely never talked to this guy, really. I think I only hung out with him once when we lived at 300 East 9th. That's where I met him, and then after that, I never hung out with him again. I never spoke to him. 4 or 5 months, I think. 4 or 5 months together.
Pick her up, you go to dinner. Was that the only thing on the agenda, or what else?
So that's the only thing we were planning to do. And a friend, Martin, he joined us there. They suggested, oh, you know, do you guys want to go to Papa's, or do you guys want to meet us there? And so I asked her, like, you know, you want to go, or do you just want to go home? And she said, no, let's go. I'm down to go. And I was like, okay, yeah, me too. I'll go, you know, for a little bit. But on the way, from the drive to Moses Lake to Ephrata, she was on the phone with Johnny.
Oh, really?
She lies to me sometimes because she knows I don't like him. So she hides, sometimes when she talks to him, she'll tell me, oh, you know, he's just bothering me, like always he's bothering me. And then we went to the restroom, and then she was talking on the phone with him. And so she gave me the phone, and I was like, hello? And he was like, hey, what's going on? I was like, why are you calling her right now? Like, why are you bothering her? She's with me. Like, what do you think we're gonna do? And then he was like, and then I was getting irritated, and I was like, why are you going to come? Because he kept saying that she had told me that he was in Arizona. And so I told him, I was like, aren't you in Arizona? Like, why would you even, you know, care or bother to know where she's at? And he was like, I bought an expensive flight back just to come pick her up because I want to spend time with her because it's her birthday. And I kept asking him, why? Why do you care? Why are you going to come down? She took the phone back, and so I stepped out, and she walked out of the bathroom. I don't know if at that point she was mad at me because I did tell him, you know, ask him why he was coming. She doesn't care about you, is what I told him, and that, I think, made him really upset. After that, me and her didn't really talk. I remember walking out with her, and someone else was helping me as well. I just remember walking out into the parking lot. But then after that, I don't really recall much after that. She told me that he had mentioned a couple of times, actually a lot of times, that he didn't like me, that he doesn't like us hanging out, that he even thought at one point that me and her had like a sexual relationship. I mean, of course, she was my friend, and I saw everything he did, so I told him multiple times, you know, I don't like him, I don't know why you keep talking to him, texting him, whatever.
Right. When you spoke with him, what did he tell you? What was he saying to you?
He sounded upset because I kept, you know, repeating to him, why are you going to come down here? Why are you going to come? Why are you going to come? And he was like, well, I paid $500 or I don't know what amount for some really expensive tickets to come back, to fly back. I really want to see her. Why are you not letting me see her? I'm like, why would you need to see her today? And he was just getting more irritated the more he was getting loud with me. And so I started to get loud with him, kind of trying to talk over him. Every time they'd have like some argument or something happen, she would tell me.
Okay.
But I think her being upset with me that night didn't really help.
All of Juan's lies were out in the open now. Additionally, officers also found hair in his trunk that matched Yanira's DNA. But to arrest Juan, they needed to catch him off guard. So they set up a clever trap.
What happened was, you showed up when my sergeant was here?
Yeah, I believe when he was talking to my sister.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But you know what? You can't drive, man.
Huh?
You can't drive.
Well, I wasn't driving though.
He said he saw you pull up. So, you understand that's a crime, right? So, I need to take you into custody for suspended driving. You're going to go to my office to fill out a ticket, and it's not that big of a deal, okay? I need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Palms together. Okay, step on up there. Watch your head when you get in. It's a big step. And if you look at that seat over there, there's a spot for your hands. So if you scoot your butt forward, there you go. A little better. Let me handcuff you in. Face the wall. I'm just going to check the jail cell, make sure there's nothing in here that you'd get in trouble for. Go ahead and stand over here and I'll get these handcuffs off you.
Hey, Sarge.
Hey, so I got him 1019. He's in the holding cell. When you called, he was in my car, and I didn't want to give it the ghost yet.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. So we're not sure the status of the brother is involved, so we're trying to make sure that nobody knows that we're even in town yet.
Okay, so they all think that he's being arrested for suspended misdemeanor. I have his phone.
Yes, perfect.
He wanted to leave it. I'm like, I'm sorry, that's our policy. We don't let people pass stuff off once they're in custody.
Nice.
It's already been Mirandized. I just want to watch her back because we don't know if the brother-in-law is about it, and he should be coming home anytime. Okay, so could you head over there and watch her back?
She said something.
Tell her it's part of the suspended driving. So we're going to just tell her because he was suspended driving, we impounded the car for that.
Perfect.
So they're about an hour out.
Juan was finally in custody, but Yanira's body was still nowhere to be found until the late hours of May the 12th, 2022, when the police found the exact coordinates of Juan's phone from the morning of March the 4th. And what they found would prove to be the biggest twist in this case.
Here, that's a body.
That's a body?
That's a body.
Stop.
If you want to confirm what that looks like.
Yeah, that looks like a body to me.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty decomposed.
I'll just open it. And all sorts of
Pull it out, Kyle.
No, that's human. Look at the leg.
That's a leg. That's a female.
That's her fingernails.
That's her fingernails, yeah.
Attaboy.
Hey, body camera's on.
Is it on?
Yeah, body camera's on. Oh God, that's stinchy. Not yet, dude.
I need to let them know we found something. Yeah. If somebody gets out.
Something, but we don't.
Okay.
Have.
Okay.
Well, it's got fingernails, but not a. Just call her and tell her we found a body. You can't give her the information.
but where it's at yet.
I got
Once
it.
you can, you will.
I will. I got it.
The body was found inside a sleeping bag. The legs were tied using a pillowcase, and although the body had decomposed significantly, the identity was positively confirmed through a post-mortem examination, identified as none other than 30-year-old Yanira. Juan Gastelum was charged with second-degree murder and second-degree forceful intercourse, to which he pleaded not guilty. Deputies were surprised to discover the truth about Juan. Very much similar to the moment they found out a murderer was hiding behind a domestic dispute call.
No, I'm a Let me see your hand. Get over here. Get over here now.
I just want to know if he's okay. I just want to know if he's okay.
What, yours?
I just want to know.
Yeah, we have a laceration to the right.
I just want to know.
She said, babe, I killed him? No. Like she said, babe, I killed him.
On August the 29th, 2024, officers responded to a domestic call. As they rushed to the house, they had no idea that they were about to uncover something far more horrific than a typical argument.
Cloud or Cheryl Wait. 962 Central. Can you have the RP step out? Police department! Open the door! 962 Central. I got a female. She just barricaded, shut the door on me. I got blood all in the front door. She's repeatedly saying, no. I'm a Central. Let me see your hand. Get over here. Get over here now. Get over here. Get your dog away. Get your dog away. Get your dog away. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Do you want to disconnect the complaint or have them down?
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. My brother.
Okay.
My brother.
Take a seat right here.
Please help
Take a seat.
Please help him. Please help him. Please help
I got a few minutes detained. She's covered in blood right now.
Help him, please. My brother, please.
He's bleeding?
Yeah. Please help my brother.
Hold on to her arm.
Please.
Yeah, have a seat for me right here, man, please.
Help my brother. Please help my brother. Please help my brother.
Stay with her.
Help my brother, please.
First thing officers saw was a woman, battered and barely standing. They rushed her out to safety, but when one officer ran back inside to check on her brother, he almost wished that he hadn't.
Come on. It's unlocked. It's unlocked. Police department.
Nobody else in there? Police department, what's your name, man? Can you hear me? I'm gonna clear this, bro. I'm gonna bypass him, okay?
Gotcha.
We're good, bro. Did she say anything about who did this, bro, or if it's self-inflicted?
No, I think doesn't say.
Come on in.
Is there a light? Hey, let me up real quick. Hey.
What do you need to steal?
He has a stab wound to the neck, two to the neck.
Is everybody else in the house?
No.
David?
Hey, Keno. Come on. Come on. Good.
The house was wrecked, with the furniture overturned and a man on the floor barely clinging to life. He had been slashed so many times that the officer couldn't keep count of the injuries. And with each passing moment, it became unclear if deputies would be able to save him at all.
Is there anything that we could put this on or not?
His neck, bro, I don't see anything on this. I mean, his arms are stabbed up, but I don't know if they're self-inflicted, dude.
Is it your work phone, Corral? Is it your work phone?
Maybe with the glass, you think?
Hey, boss.
You're doing that's
You all right?
My brother.
55 out there yet, bro, or no?
Not yet, bro. I got my med kit right here, though.
I don't know. Take some photos real quick, bro, and we'll get him out there.
Yeah.
This car couldn't go for
Are you stabbed, hurt anywhere? I need you to tell me if you're hurt.
Is that your brother? Is there anybody else in the house with you?
We don't know if it's self-inflicted when nobody else is in here. Female looks all beat up.
Yeah, we gotta cut all his clothes off.
There's a bunch of broken glass, like a mirror. Yeah. And so there's blood on the sink in the bathroom.
Why, my brother?
Open your hand, please.
Oh, why? Is he okay?
Yeah,
Is he
shit.
okay? Is he okay? Is he okay?
You wanna go
Is he okay? Is he okay? Please, I want to know if he's okay. Please.
Open your hand.
Please,
Open up
my
your hand.
brother.
Ma'am, calm down and open your hand, please.
Looks like whatever happened, it all happened right over here, right?
Yeah, there's blood over here too.
There's blood everywhere.
What size is UTV? There's a 7 on him. 7 size UTV.
Yeah, just if we can get it closer, looks like it's gonna be. You need that thing to take him out?
132 Central, 76 to Buchanan. I just want to know if he's okay. I just want to know if he's okay.
Blood yours?
I just want to.
Yeah, we have a laceration to the right
I
hand.
just want to know if he's okay. Is he okay?
Anywhere else? No.
Is my brother okay? Is my brother okay?
Can you grab
Is my brother okay? Please. Please, I need to know.
Ma'am, are you hurting anywhere else?
Everywhere.
Try and sit up, okay?
Is my brother okay? Please, I want to know if he's okay.
We'll let you know as soon as we can, okay?
No, is he okay? My f***ing brother.
Let's go. Fire's coming out.
Yeah, we just want to keep the male and female separate, so that I think Mountain View would be good for him and Memorial for her. Does that work? For him, Memorial for her? Yeah, if you guys are comfortable with that. What's your name, man?
I just want
Did you fall, hit your head or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll let you know as soon as we can, okay? Right now we gotta focus on you. So can you tell me what happened? You got a cut on your hand? You got any cut anywhere else?
While paramedics worked on the brother, officers turned to the woman who could barely speak. But that changed once she arrived at the hospital. She said something that made the case take a sharp turn.
Can we help you up? Because we got to get you checked out at the hospital, okay? We're going to stand you up. You got to use your feet, okay? You got to use your feet. Ready? 1, 2. Okay. All right, let us know when you're ready. Let us know when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. There you go. All right.
Why my brother?
We're going to walk this way, okay?
Why my brother? Why?
Let's go this way.
Why my brother? 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 brother. My brother, I just want to know if he's okay. Is he okay? Is he okay?
Okay. Just breathe, okay? Breathe. Yeah, bro. Okay. Try and scoot in a little bit more, okay? Try and scoot in a little bit more.
Back room over here. And there's a bloody knife in there or next to the blue.
I almost shot her and she opened the... Come on, come on, puppy. Come on, puppy.
She didn't give you no, like, if anybody else was here when she came out, just kept saying, check on my brother?
She kept saying, no, 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 because the door was slightly open and I pushed it. And I was like, police department? And she pushed it on me and then locked it. Oh. Then I kicked and then I was like, I'm going to step back. And when I stepped back, too, that's when she came out. She opened it, came out. So I scooted back. Well, I almost shot him because when I told her to come back, it ran straight for me. I already had my 1080. So I was about to shoot him, but then he like just jumped on me.
Detoxing off alcohol.
What was that?
Yeah, I've been detoxing off of alcohol.
Oh, okay. We'll make sure to tell the doctor. We're at the hospital right now, so we're going to get you checked out and we'll take care of you, okay?
Well, they're okay.
So he's at a different hospital, okay?
But he's okay?
I don't know. I'm not over there with him.
My face is...
I know. But that's why we're at the hospital, because...
Yeah, my face is...
I know. Yeah, that's why you're at the hospital, okay? But you're here. They're going to take care of you.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him.
What happened? What do you mean?
He didn't do this to my face.
Who was it?
Someone came in the house.
Because there's someone that jumped from the fence wearing a red shirt. Who is that?
I don't know. It was someone who came in the house. I don't know.
You don't know his name?
I don't know. My brother was trying to protect me. I don't want anyone to know where I'm at.
The only one that knows that you're here is law enforcement.
I don't want anyone to know where I'm at.
Okay, no one else is going to know, okay? No one else is going to know.
I don't want anyone to know. I don't want anyone to know. I don't want anyone to know. I don't want anyone to know where I'm at, please.
Her whispered words sent chills down the investigator's spine. Officers scrambled to gather clues, combing the scene while pressing the woman for more information.
So we were here last month because fire department were out here for a seizure, which was his sister. Yeah, he was out here. He was calm, but then we couldn't get into the door, and he's like, hey, that dog is bad. So then he kicked in the door for us, and she was fine. But I think that they were having an argument too.
This is victim's car?
Yeah.
This is his car. This is his car. So this is his whip. So he pulled up. Unless he rolls up to break up the domestic between the female and whoever this runner is, he gets shanked by the runner and trying to break up the fight. Oh no, my brother. Third party. Take it easy, okay?
Does the age fit for a gun sight? That's a negative, sir.
For 49, this female saying that someone else was inside the house, but she doesn't know that they're 49. It was a male. Was it a black shirt?
No, I think it's a blue or black. That was white.
White? It was a white guy?
Yeah.
Was he tall or short? Do your best to remember, okay? Do your best to remember. We don't know if it's domestic violence. We don't know if someone broke into her home and assaulted her, but right now she's our only potential suspect for a stabbing victim. But now she's saying that someone maybe was in the house with her, so we're still trying to get her. But female saying there was a third subject in there. Grandpa said as soon as they heard the units,
that's the one I have.
over the fence, they got blood on the backside of the wall. But the female in the call is saying I killed him.
No cameras in the other houses?
You need to focus and give us a good description of that guy, okay? Do you remember if he had tattoos or anything, or what else did he have? The fire department said they didn't observe any signs of any like big head trauma, but she's really hysterical right now.
You see something? He was sort of autistic. I couldn't tell what was wrong with him. A little slow, but he wasn't a dummy. He knew how to use tools. He had tools on his hand.
But now we're getting info from a neighbor saying that right before the first officer showed up, that there was a subject that jumped the back rock wall.
It's that drop right there, and there's another one up there. Yeah, I think he had blood on him. I don't think he was bleeding. And he got it on the wall or whatever as he's running. He starts trying to dry himself off. And then when you look at it, it has like the splatters, like he's running this way, his sweater's like
that. Anything about what happened?
My brother.
You know who it was?
I don't know now.
You don't know their name?
No.
How many people were there? You don't know who he is at all?
No.
Was he your brother's friend?
No, they came out.
How did they come in? Through the door, the window?
Yeah, the door.
The door?
Yeah.
Like, did they break in?
Two of them.
Two of them?
Yeah, I told them not to open the door.
Because of the lady's vague descriptions, the officer still had no idea who the attacker was. To get answers, they listened in on the original 911 call more carefully. That was when they caught something haunting in the audio's background.
Did she say, babe, I killed him? Like she said, babe, I killed him.
She says I killed him a bunch of times, but...
She did? There's somebody else. There's somebody else in there? Yeah, but who's saying I killed him?
She's saying.
Is it her 12, Selena? Because her 12 is Selena. It's listed in a domestic. And Selena as 10-12s.
It sounds like two females. Have you seen, besides the brother and sister that live here, have you seen any other people?
Yeah, there's a girlfriend. Selena. Yeah, she's the one that normally you guys come out here because they're having domestics.
So it's a girl that she's dating.
As far as I know.
Have you seen her today?
No, she was there.
What does she look like?
She's short, skinny, has a big nose.
Does she look like does she have a male haircut or does she have long hair?
No, she has long hair.
Long hair?
She's Hispanic because I've known because the wife, I think, released her in Selena or something like that. But
yeah.
And she was booked in the county a couple weeks ago on domestics because there was fighting.
Okay.
You're wanting to pursue charges for whoever did this to you, right? Yes? Okay. Are you sure you don't know their names? You don't know them at all?
No.
I killed them. Maybe it's Selena saying I killed them.
Yeah.
And this Selena chick is always the suspect and/or is always the suspect of the domestics, the aggressor.
The officer soon realized that the woman wasn't being truthful about knowing the attacker. All signs now pointed to her girlfriend Selena, who had an aggressive past and a known history of abuse. And it didn't take long for deputies to hunt Selena down.
Let me see your hands. Keep your hands up. Turn around. Stop walking away.
Stop right there.
It's a crossfire. We got her. She's all full of blood. Sit up. All right, stand up for me.
See how?
All right, we'll get you up. Can you hold them up with your hands on your back?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, hold them up like that. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I do have weed in this pocket. I have a pipe, a lighter, and some and then I have my wallet in this pocket.
Okay, can we remove everything from your pockets?
Yeah, guaranteed. I was smoking out of like last pipe. That's the only thing that.
Okay, so we can take everything out?
Yeah.
All right.
My wallet.
Right pocket wallet.
That's just it.
The pocket lighter. Left pipe.
Selena was quickly taken into custody, and officers expected a little bit of a resistance, but were surprised to find that the woman did quite the opposite.
How you doing, Selena?
I f***ed up, sir.
What's that?
I f***ed up. I did. I'm not trying to lie to you or
happen is we're gonna go to the station and we'll talk to you, okay? So I want to get your side of the story, see what happened, okay?
Sir, like, I'll take, I don't even care. My side of the story, I f***ed up, sir. I f***ed up. Look at me, look.
Are you okay? Are you injured or anything?
I'm bad. A little bit here and there, whatever, but I could deal with it, whatever. It's just, it's a lot of shit it's a lot of that f***ing added up to today, sir. And like, it's my fault. I did what I did. I'll take the repercussions. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to manipulate the situation. I'm not trying to lie myself. I f***ed up today, sir. There's no way I can get help. I get what I get. I get what I deserve, sir.
There's always a way, and like I said, I want to hear where you're coming from, okay? Because I'm not trying to look at you like, I'm trying to treat you like an adult, as a person. We all have bad days. We all f*** up from time to time, and shit happens, okay? So let's go to the station and we'll talk a little bit more over there, okay? Where it's a little bit more comfortable.
Thank you. I appreciate the water.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not gonna treat you indifferent. You're a human being. You know what I mean? Like I said, I gotta do my job. And we gotta figure shit out, okay?
I'm just so stressed out. And my girl, all she does is drink, and then I f*** her up too. There's domestics going on there. There's a lot. Like, I'm not trying to do nothing from you guys. I'm not gonna be that f***ing, like a f***ing, like, I f***ed up. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know the f*** I did. I f***ed up. Yeah, there's a lot f***ing building up to it, but I f***ed up. I get whatever the f*** is coming to me, but I f***ed up. And of course, I'm scared. I'm all scared. I got scared, I'm not gonna lie, but like once the cops rolled up on me when they caught me on Travis, it's game over, you know what I'm saying? I was just chilling on, I don't even know, I just got too drunk and I went in a rage. It doesn't excuse what I did. I'm not trying to justify what I did. I know right from wrong and I f***ed up today. I did, sir. I'm not gonna sit here, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna fucking beat her up. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I fucked up. I'm drunk. I don't even supposed to be drinking. I'm on probation. It's a lot. It doesn't justify what I did. What I did was wrong.
As she was taken to jail, officers quickly realized that Selena was doing everything in her power to avoid answering the questions, putting them in a tough spot.
How did that all happen? Were you guys fighting and then intervened and then she just like stabbed him, or what happened?
I guess, I don't know. I didn't f***ing know the crazy try to f***ing knife. What the f***?
She stabbed him? No.
Yeah.
I don't think in his neck?
I don't know.
It's in your best interest to be honest with this. Are you living in Buchanan right now, or?
I was staying with my girl there.
How long have you been staying there at that house?
For a couple months now.
A couple months?
Yeah, since like March. I don't even remember. I was too drunk. I've been too drunk. Like, from like when that happened till now, it's the only time I've been able to go sober. Like, we've been drunk for days on end. I can't tell you what.
So you've been drinking, were you drinking like last night?
Drinking all day, every day. Like, if you were to go back and you were to go look at the trash cans, there's pint bottles. We've been drinking for days.
What have you been drinking?
Smirnoff.
How did she not stab you?
Because I was hiding in the bathroom and I go in there whenever we're fighting because I'm scared. And then I guess he opened the door.
So then you tell her brother you sent him to go get more alcohol?
Yeah.
And you sent him to where?
To Speedway. Well, it's just Speedway's probably the closest thing, so it's like automatic that they go to Speedway. And then I remember just drinking Mountain Dew and alcohol, and I don't even remember.
So
by the time
let's try to get your number. So you send him to go pick up alcohol from the store. He brings the alcohol back to you?
Yeah.
What did he pick up today?
Picked up 2 pints of Smirnoff.
2 pints of Smirnoff? And then what happens when you guys are drinking? What do you remember?
We always fight.
We always fight? You and her?
Mm-hmm.
You guys get in an argument this morning? Was it just an argument, or did you guys like throw down? Do you remember if you hit her, she hit you?
I was too faded.
Okay.
I was too drunk.
So did you guys get in an argument?
I've been trying to be honest with you guys when I'm telling you, but I don't know.
No, and like I said, I believe what you're saying.
I went into a rage, and like when I took off running, that's when it started to sink in that I f***ed up.
What do you mean that you f***ed up?
I f***ed up. I started getting flashbacks and whatever the f*** happened. And I was like, oh, I fucked up.
Tell me about those flashbacks.
And I look at my shoes, and I'm like, oh,
Can you not talk to the cops and ask them about protective services or something?
That's what I want, yeah.
Well, you need to ask them about that too. You need to tell them the situation, and clearly she's up, but she has family, and let them know that.
That's what I'm trying to tell them.
You say flashbacks.
is he okay? Is he dead or is he alive?
I don't know. I have to check on him still. But when you say flashbacks, what do you?
I just remember somebody at the door. I don't even know.
So like, I think you remember a lot more than you're trying to let me know. You're being straight up to this point. You might as well just let me know what happened. Okay? We have a good idea. You're not here by accident. You know what I mean?
I know that. I'm just trying to get together.
Yeah. What do you remember? Because you keep saying, I f***ed up. What does that mean?
By that point, the officers had enough of Selena's deflections and started getting more direct with her.
So what happened that she was telling you not to run, that everything's okay?
I just remember stumbling around the house and I f***ed up the whole house.
Okay.
What in your mind made you run?
It was a drunken rage, that's all I know.
What happened during this drunken rage?
I don't know, look at me, I have blood all over me, I have blood. That's what the only reason why I know I f***ed up. I don't know how I f***ed up.
Alright. Here's what we're gonna get at, okay? I'm being cool as hell with you because you're being straight up to me, okay? But now you're starting to hold a little bit back. I know you're scared.
I'm scared.
Okay? I know you are.
I'm scared.
Okay? I know you're scared. I know you're scared to tell us what happened. But you already said, you asked me if he was okay. So you know what happened.
Oh, I know.
Okay?
I know.
You wouldn't ask me if he was okay if you didn't know what happened or what you did. I'm just trying to get your side.
I know as I f***ed up and did something to her brother.
Okay? Now we're getting somewhere.
That's all I know.
What did you do? Did you beat him? So every time you and Lou get into these arguments or these fights, he usually tries to get in the middle of it?
Yeah, he bit me last time. That's the bite.
So is it fair to say that you and her got in a fight today and he got in the middle of it again?
Probably, yeah. I want to say in the middle of it, but I guess in the middle of it before.
What made you so pissed off at him today?
It was rage. Alcohol. It's alcohol rage.
Like I said, everything's not here. We know what happened. We're trying to figure out why.
Yeah, but what is my second story got to do with anything? I so f***ed up and I did what I did. I deserve whatever the f*** is coming to me. F***ing me, I get f***ing minimal, whatever the f*** I deserve this jail and rock. Shut the f*** up. Anytime I say this story, I don't even care. I deserve whatever is f***ing coming for me. That's what the f***. That's what the f***. Cause I don't do kids of f***. There's no one, I don't need nobody's f***ing help. I deserve whatever is coming to me. I don't know like f*** everybody else. I'm not trying to f***ing get out f***ing whatever. I'm not trying to manipulate the f***ing thing. Nothing. I f***ing deserve whatever the f*** is coming to me. I'm a piece of shit. I f***ed up today. I f***ing went into a rage. I f***ed up. Once I get sober, it's gonna hit. I'm gonna sit there and f***ing do with whatever the f*** I did today, but yeah, I do love I do care about people, but if I could do something like that, I guess whatever I deserve whatever the f*** is coming to me. Whatever the f*** is said, whatever, however the f***, whatever, I'd rather just run like that shit, cause f*** that. I'm gonna save somebody like me.
You don't think you owe it to be straight up with us so that later on down the road, she can see this and be like, you know what? She was 100% with them. Is it safe to say that you hurt somebody today?
I don't see that, sure.
Oh, I'm asking you.
At this point, I just want to go and I just want to be in a cell and I just want to rock. That's what I want to do.
It was revealed that Michael was attacked 16 to 17 times all over his body by Selena with glass shards and a pocket knife. Selena was ultimately charged with murder and battery against a household member. Selena wasn't able to outsmart the cops, and neither could this lady, who hired a hitman to kill her husband.
She asked if I knew someone who can kill her husband for her.
You know what telling somebody it? Nobody's going to be able to point a finger at me. How soon could you do it?
I could do it Wednesday morning.
Your wife hired somebody.
Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, ma'am. He's been.
You're going to jail for solicitation of first degree.
In 2011, officers were shocked when they received a chilling call from Mohammed Shihabe, Dalia's ex-boyfriend. What he revealed was nothing short of unimaginable, and it would unravel a story that they never saw coming.
She asked if I knew someone who can kill her husband for her.
Are you scared for the guy?
Yes, because she's really, dead serious on getting this done. Maybe 5'6", 5'7", dark black hair. She's a good-looking girl. Really good-looking girl, actually.
Realizing that Dalia might be planning something dark against her husband, Michael DiPolito. After hearing from her ex, officers knew that they had to act fast. What happened next was nothing short of a brilliant high-stakes operation.
This guy's a professional. It's not his mom is not going to get suspicious of you or anything like that.
Why me? Like, do you know what telling somebody it? Nobody's going to be able to point a finger at me. Write my pants off the pictures. Really? You're going to give him something to fingerprints all over?
The police orchestrated a meet between Dalia and her ex, hoping to open a lead on her plot. When the meetup went as planned, they knew it was time to raise the stakes, setting a trap that she never saw coming.
Got a picture of the house, whatever.
How soon can we get everything going?
Well, it's up to you.
I mean, I need it done like this week, but like my understanding of everything was that like, you know, I was going to give you what I gave you, and then that was everything. Until after the fact. And then after the fact, I guess you were going to come and like find me or whatever. I mean, I'm good for it. Like, it's not like I don't have it or anything. I mean, I know not to f around with you. You know certain things, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you obviously know where I'm at.
I can get it up on Wednesday if you want me to. You understand? But I gotta do my homework, you know? Right. I gotta, know exactly where the place is and how to get out of there, how to get in and out, you understand what the neighbors want. I gotta call the cops, report a shooting to see how fast they get to that location. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Okay. That's gonna cost me a lot of money.
So if we go ahead and we do it, like, at the house, like, how soon could you do it?
I could do it Wednesday morning. It's gonna be like I break into the house. Didn't think he was going to be home because everybody works in the daytime.
Right.
I'm going to think he's at work. When he's not at work, then, he gets two in the head. That's it. I take a couple things with me, break a couple windows, make it look like a robbery that went bad. It's all over. I'm gone out of there. We're just going to be asking you questions, although they know it's going to be obvious what it is, and they already know, but, they're going to ask questions, because that's how they got to do it. But I don't know how well you handle pressure. Understand? I don't know, because I don't want...
No, I'm not going to, I'm a lot tougher than what I look. I know you see me and you're like, oh, what a cute little girl, whatever. But I'm not.
You are. You're extremely beautiful.
Thank you, but, I just need to make sure everything's going to take care of.
Between now and when it's done, you're not going to have an option to change your mind. Even if you change your mind, I'm talking to him.
There's no changing, there's no, like, I'm determined already. I'm positive, like, 5,000% sure, like, around 6:30, 7 o'clock, he always walks the dog in the morning.
Okay.
He walks the dog across, like, over where the lake is, and our door is always unlocked.
I'll be in the house by 6:30 Wednesday morning. 6 o'clock, you're in the family. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, and I guess
you'll hear from me.
I'll hear from you.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Dalia thought she was talking to a hitman, but in reality, she was confessing to an undercover cop. To tighten the noose, the police brought her husband, Michael, into the operation, who revealed shocking secrets about their twisted relationship.
I'm Detective Marino, ID 696 for the Boynton Beach Police Department. All right, also present in the room right now is Mr. Michael DiPolito. Can you go ahead and spell your last name? They already know why we're here.
Yeah.
Reference this whole incident is happened, investigation where your wife hired somebody.
Yeah, pretty much, we're on a fast track relationship. Getting along great, everything's great, and as soon as we moved out of Boca in January, and I purchased a home in Boynton, and I would say 2 weeks after we did that, I hired a lawyer to get off of probation,
I started giving my wife money because she was going to provide me with the other half of the money for the probation. And
just for the record, what were you on probation for? Just real quick.
Organized fraud.
Okay.
Basically, we were trading commodities that didn't exist.
All right, that's enough of that then.
And then I provided her with $100,000. She was supposed to provide me with $90,000. And my lawyer is telling me it's not here, it's not there. She was supposed to send a wire. The wire magically never showed up, and then the story was just unbelievable. And you know, what do I do with that? And then I turned around and I was going to leave. And then she got honest that she messed my money up in some wire scheme where she was supposed to send it and make money on it. And
so how long did you date before you actually got married?
We dated from October to January.
Okay.
So however long that would be exactly, 2-3 months. 3
Right.
months.
So that's pretty quick. So you get married, and then how long after you get married do you start, or do you ever feel that something's not right with her?
About a month and a half.
Right away.
The money starts disappearing. I had landed on my truck. The officers came out to search my truck. I'm not a drug dealer, I never was.
Where did that happen at?
The Ritz-Carlton in Manalapan. I came out one day and we were leaving in the morning, and the officer approached me, "Is this your truck?" I said, "Yes, it is." And I didn't know what he wanted. He goes, "Can I search it? There's been activity on it. Someone called." And I'm like, "Absolutely, you can search it." The officer searches the truck. There's nothing in the truck. He lets me leave. I figured someone called, but nobody knew we were there. It's an unexplainable thing.
Were any drugs found?
The next day I went to get gasoline in the truck. There was in my gas cap. So luckily,
You had no knowledge of that?
No. I mean, thank God, you know, I let the officer search the truck. There's nothing in the truck. Thank God he didn't find them, because, you know, that would have been a disaster. Point being, though, it was unexplainable. Nobody knew we were there. Nobody knew we were there.
So who do you suspect planted it? A hunch.
A hunch was my wife.
Okay.
And I played it through my head 1,000 ways. I thought, could it be? I'm laughing. I even thought maybe it wasn't me put it there, you know, and didn't remember. But I don't, you know, the point is, nobody knew we were there. Nobody had access to my vehicle except my wife.
What would her motivation be for doing that? You're on probation at the time.
At that point, yes. And at that point, she already had stolen $100 and some thousand from me. And so now I'm out $100,000, and she got me involved in another scheme to where I lost another 90 or another 100,000 trying to, you know, I lost $240,000 with this girl. It's unexplainable money.
As Michael spilled the truth, the detectives struggled to believe Dahlia could be capable of what he described. But then he kept going, leaving them speechless with even darker revelations about her.
I haven't had this many incidents go wrong in my life, and you know what I mean, in my life, that I've had since I met this girl. Like, you know, I haven't had my truck searched 2-3 times, you know, I don't do that kind of, you know, so all of this is very out of character for me. My life is, since I met Dahlia and since we've been married, the dynamics of my daily life have changed drastically. Like, I don't have police interaction anymore. I don't, you know, and I've seen the police more than like 10 times probably since I've been with her over stuff that's unexplainable and sounds crazy to people. I don't tell people my business anymore because they think I'm crazy.
Let me ask you one question here that's kind of puzzling, or that we would like answered if we can. What's her motivation for having you? Well, I mean, like, why not just get divorced? Or did she ever mention divorce or separation?
Never.
So, what, in your mind, what's her motivation?
We just purchased
insurance policy.
No, we just purchased a home, and I just actually signed the title over to her until I could straighten out my other problems with probation, and also, you know, the $200 and some thousand she stole from me, I think is a big motivation. So basically, I guess with my home and everything else, $500,000 of motivation.
Was that money used, like restitution, to pay back your victims?
It was supposed to be for that. Yeah.
Right.
And she stole it.
The day of the fake hit arrived. Dahlia was called to her house, unaware that the trap had been set. As she walked in, her reaction froze everyone in place.
I'm Sergeant Ramsey. I'm the one that called you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry to call you. Listen, we had a report of a disturbance at your house, and there were shots fired. Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, ma'am. He's been man. I'm sorry. Listen.
No.
Try to calm down. Listen, right now we need to get you to the station. We need to get you to our police station. I can't let you in, man. We have to do our job. If you want us to find this, okay? We need you to calm down. I'm gonna need you to go with these detectives, okay? Does he have enemies? Is there anyone that would want to hurt him? Okay, who would want to hurt him? Witnesses said they saw a black male running from me. I can't let you see him, ma'am. Ma'am, I cannot do this right now. Ma'am, I can't do it. Detective Yopi, I need you to take her to the station. I can't. Ma'am, go with these detectives. If you want to help your husband, okay? If you want to help your husband, you need to go to the station with these gentlemen and tell us everything you know about who he knows, who he's connected to. Don't worry, we've already taken care of dogs with animal control for right now. Everything's under control. And we'll take care of everything else, okay? Thank you, guys.
Dahlia's over-the-top reaction to her husband's homicide raised red flags. The officers escorted her to the station, knowing that the truth was just beyond her facade. The detectives knew all they needed to know, and they were just waiting for the right moment to hit her with an avalanche of truth.
All that we have to do is that you're the wife. We got to advise you of your rights, so you know, okay? If you don't understand any of them, you just tell me, and I'll stop and repeat. And first of all, let me just tell you, I'm sorry for your loss.
I just want to see my husband, please.
All right, honey.
I love you, and I love you too.
No, you don't want to see him.
I just want to see him.
Believe me, you don't. So, could you listen, please? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. This is something, because we're going to videotape, that I need you to sign also. It gives us the right to videotape it. You want to read that?
I don't want to be videotaped.
Well, you're being videotaped. That's all part of it.
Whose number is that?
That's your home number.
Oh.
We got that from our reports that have been filed here. And then I'll tell you what's going on here.
Dahlia tried to keep her cool, aware that every word was on tape. She had no idea her web of lies was about to unravel and the truth was about to hit her like a wrecking ball.
Listen, is there anybody that you know that you think would want to be your husband?
My husband's on probation.
For what?
He's for stock fraud.
Stock fraud? How long have you been on probation? Probation or parole? Did you spend any time in prison? How much? Do you know?
2 years in prison and 5 years on probation, going on to 6 years.
Oh my God. And what was that for?
It was for taking money. It was like, he explained it like boiler room kind of, where they would take money from people and put it towards things.
Yeah. How long have you guys been married?
Not even a year.
This is tragic. Is there anybody you could think of that would want to do this to him?
I was telling the officers we've had problems already, and
what sort of problem?
He's been trying to get off probation,
Uh-huh.
and it's just been nothing but problems the whole time that he's been trying to get off. People weren't happy that he was getting off probation because it's a lot of money he's got to pay back.
Well, when you say people, who are you talking about? People that were involved with him before, or?
A little bit of everything. This was supposed to be something, when he got off probation, it was supposed to be between us. And he went and he told, friends of his, he told, certain people, and everyone kind of talks, and he's constantly running into a lot of the guys that he was on probation with. Like a couple days ago, we ran into someone, and that was a target. and the guy comes up to us, and he's like with organized crime. It seems like a lot of the guys from Boca are starting to move up here. And we're constantly running into, a lot of the guys that he knows and things like that. So it was a lot of money. It was $191,000 that he had to pay back. So we were going to go ahead, and he had the money to pay off the probation and everything like that. And then I guess somehow when he went away, some guys didn't go away. They left the country.
You mean went away? You went to prison?
Right.
Okay.
They left the country. And so somehow he was dealing with some of those guys because they thought that he owed them, and I don't know, something with that he was taking care of.
So the money that he used to get off of probation, he never did it. He did something else with that.
Dahlia's story was falling apart at the seams, but she wasn't backing down. Back to her husband, they tried verifying her story, and his version of events was nothing like hers.
You know, the money, actually, you want to laugh, I hired a really good lawyer, and we're at the lawyer's office, and this guy threw me out of his office because he's so disgusted, and he's actually, I guess, a witness in this because he sat with this. We were at the desk, and she had the check for $191,000 as a cashier's check. She wouldn't hand it to my lawyer. And my lawyer's looking at me, and she's coming up with some cockamamie story, you know, she wants her money first. You know, the point was I was done probation. I paid these people their money, and she didn't hand it over. The lawyer says, I can't take the money from her if she's not willing to give it. So he throws me out. I have to run back now and get her money to give her money that she supposedly put into this. So at any rate, we exchange money. I run back to my lawyer's office and I hand him the check. It was for $191. So the check magically changed from $191,000 to $191. My lawyer was a witness to this, and he chased me down the hall and basically threw me out of his office. He was disgusted because he also warned me something's wrong here. And so he fired me. So that's another sign, huh? Yeah. I mean, so he's a witness to that. Like, he saw the whole thing go down. He saw the real check. He saw the bad check. You know.
As the detective pressed deeper, Dahlia made a desperate attempt to shift the blame and divert his attention. But her plan was about to crumble, or should we say, it crumbled a long time ago.
Now, do you know any of these people, their names or anything like that, or where they may live, so that we may be able to follow it up? We're not going to implicate you.
The guys that left, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know them?
I don't know them.
You've never met them?
No, I mean, I know the guy that we ran into a couple days ago. I know certain names, you know what I mean, and I know certain families, they were on the news, like the guys that all just went away. I forget what family.
See, Brian and I in the squad, I only work major crimes. We only work homicides and very serious assaults and kidnappings and police shootings and things like that. We only specialize in that. We don't work anything else. So I wouldn't know about the theft of money that he may have been involved in or anything else. So I'm asking, if you know any names, then we can run these guys down and see what they know.
Well, those group of guys, they all went away. But he's saying one of them, I guess somehow he had a problem. I don't know what problem he had. It was before we met. He ran into one of these guys, and the guy, he thought he owed him something or something happened. But they went away. I don't know if the one guy that I'm telling you about, Pasquale, if he also went away or if he didn't. But this just happened like a month and a half ago. They all got arrested again, the same stock fraud stuff again.
Does his first name Pasquale or last?
I don't know.
Is it Pasquale or Pasquale?
Pasquale.
Okay. What nationality are you? Spanish?
My mom's from Peru and my dad's from Egypt.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I understand you got a couple animals at your house too, right?
So, I guess I want to tell you everything, the whole, so
Please
you guys
do.
kind of know
Yeah,
what's going on.
I do.
Okay.
I want to know.
So, that's what happened with that. So he didn't know how to tell everybody what was going on with everything. And so he pretty much, he told them that, like, you know, I had the money and I took it and I got involved in like a Bernie Madoff kind of scheme because he didn't know how to tell, you know, his mom and everybody what was going on.
You're lucky.
What?
You're lucky you went to the gym.
We were supposed to go to the gym.
Oh, both you were supposed to go?
He didn't know if he was going to, he just had liposuction and he had like 2 blood handles removed from here. I think he had something little. And 2 weeks ago he had surgery. And yes.
What kind of surgery?
The beltectomy, like the lipo that he had.
Oh, did he used to be real heavy or something?
No, he used to be, and then he got lipo done, and I guess the plastic surgeon left like 2 bulges here. So yesterday we went because he had like blood buildup in his back, so they drained it.
Okay.
So he was like, well, depending on how I feel today, but we go every morning. We haven't gone since his surgery, but every morning 5 a.m. we're both at the gym. Yeah.
You got a lot of, that's better than me. I wish I could go, obviously.
Well, you know, he's very, he used to be a drug addict, and...
What was his drug of choice? give it to you.
And he's recovering alcoholic. And so with him, it's very important to be like on a schedule and, you know what I mean, like have a system and very organized with everything.
Believing she had successfully thrown the detective off track, Dahlia was blindsided when he saw right through her scheme, leaving her completely stunned, scrambling for words.
His death, I don't know if you know, he was shot. He was shot twice. And I want you to know all this.
Do you know this?
Did they tell you out there?
Not exactly. I mean, they told me he was shot. When I was at the gym, I got a phone call. I didn't hear my phone ring, and I called back, and they told me just to please come, that something happened at my house.
Yeah, he would. Evidently, your husband answered the door, and they took him back upstairs. And in your bedroom.
We have cameras, though. Why would he answer the door? Like, he doesn't answer for anybody he doesn't know. I mean, the only person, like his probation officer is like the only, you know what I mean?
I have no idea.
He would not answer the door. We have cameras, like at our house.
Maybe he knows this person. I didn't know you had cameras because when we got there, some of your neighbors heard the commotion.
We have cameras. The front door has cameras.
Oh, that's
the back
great.
door has cameras. But they don't record.
And they don't record.
Nobody knows that they don't. We told everybody they record, but they don't record.
Oh, God.
Because he didn't want them to make a hole in the garage for the recorder to be there because of his car.
Well, when we got there, your door was wide open. When the officers got there, your door was wide open. They went in and looked. You have they said there was 2 dogs in the house in a crate or a cage or something like that. And he was found in the bedroom. He was shot twice in the head.
He wouldn't open the door unless it's somebody that he knows, because we don't open for anybody.
Now, you have to understand, I wasn't there, neither was he. We have other people there, so maybe somebody broke into the house or something. I don't know. I haven't been to the scene yet.
All of our rooms have TVs, and we look specifically like to make sure nothing is happening, because we've had incidences and things like that.
Was he asleep when you left?
No, because we said sort of, but not really, because of his back. He was just kind of like
laying there.
He was just laying there, and he set the alarm, you know. But I mean, I said bye. I said, you know, I'll bring you coffee on the way home, and you know, normal, like normal.
There was no alarm. There was no alarm sound going on.
I put our little dog downstairs, and he stayed upstairs with the big dog.
I don't know. How big is the dog?
It's an English bulldog. But he doesn't do it.
Will he bite somebody?
No. He loves everybody. I mean, he will run off with whoever he sees. The one that's very aggressive and mean is the white one.
It's probably the smallest one.
The little, she's like 4-pound dog.
I think she weighs 200 pounds, right?
I'm just trying to...
Yeah, what I'm gonna do right now is...
There's a lot that, like, I want to tell you.
I'm going to be back. What I want to do is call right now. I'm going to go out and get in touch with the officers at the scene. I want to see if the house was burglarized.
Okay.
All right, just hang on for a second.
Thank you.
For someone who had just lost her husband, Dahlia's reaction told a different story, and the detectives took notice. They gave her one last chance to come clean, but instead of saving herself, she only dug her grave deeper.
Now, you know that I advised you of your rights, right?
Yes, you have.
Okay. The game's over with. Okay? There's no more games with you and I. Now we're going to get down to serious business. I want to know if you know this guy. Come here. Bring this guy in here. Get over here. Get over here. You know who this guy is?
No.
You've never seen him before?
I've never seen him before. Ever.
Do you know her?
Put your head up and look at her.
Put your head up.
I've never seen him.
What were you doing coming out of her house? Get him out of here. You're going to jail today for solicitation. You're under arrest. That's an undercover police officer. We filmed everything that you did, recorded everything that you did. You're going to jail for solicitation of first degree from your husband.
I didn't do anything.
Did you hear what I just told you?
I heard what you said, but I didn't.
Everything, listen to me. Everything has been recorded. You were photographed in the convertible when you sat in his car in the front of CVS. What do you want to do? What do you want to do here?
I didn't do anything.
Listen to me.
I didn't do anything.
You're going to jail.
I didn't do anything, please. I didn't do anything.
Tell me you didn't do anything. You're going to jail today. As soon as I'm done, they're going to come in here and handcuff you and take you to the Palm Beach County Jail, book you for solicitation of first-degree from your husband. Your husband is well and alive.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah, thank God. No, he doesn't want to see you.
I don't want to see him.
He doesn't want to see you.
Please.
You better quit your plan. Listen to me. I want you to quit your acting and get this over with.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Okay, you know what? You need a real good attorney. You need a real good attorney because we're going to show them the film where you say you're 5,000% sure you want him dead. You think I made that up? You think I made that up? It's exactly what's going to happen. I'm talking with you. When I leave this room, no other officer will ever talk to you again. The next time we see you is when you're in trial. Now, you can make it right here, or you're going to trial, and you're going to do life in prison. If you want to cooperate with us, whatever you want to do. It's over and done once I walk out. I'm not coming back in to talk to you. And no one else is either. What do you want to do before I leave here? Because the next officer comes here, going to handcuff you and take you to the jail.
I'd like to see my husband, please.
No, he doesn't want to see you. He doesn't want to see you. I'm leaving now. Can I have an officer come in here and cuff the person?
I don't know what's going on, please.
We'll go ahead and arrest report. Solicitation first degree.
I don't understand what's happening, please.
Can you folks stand up?
Stand up, please.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's alive.
Come here, please. Come here. Mike, come here. Come here, please. Come here.
I can't fix it.
Why not? I didn't do anything to you. Mike, come here, please. Come here.
Okay. We'll take her back to Brooklyn, please. Come on.
In the end, Dahlia was charged with solicitation of first-degree homicide.